Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Elena. In today's video we're going to do this soft glam makeup look. This is going to be the quickest soft glam you can get. This isn't a challenge though. This is not a challenge for me to see how fast I can do my makeup. This is just my go-to look. I love that natural soft glam look. Plus, it's really easy to achieve and it's really fast to achieve. I love to do this look, especially when I'm going out and I don't know what I'm wearing. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more makeup looks, for more beauty videos, and turn on your post notifications by ringing the bell so you are the first to know when I post a new video. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look and let's just get started. Alright guys, we're gonna just get straight into this makeup look. We are on the go. This is gonna be a quick look, so let's move into it. First thing I'm gonna start off with is foundation. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I'm in the shade 220N. I'm gonna take this and just blend it onto my skin. The brush that I'm gonna be using today is this Morphe M406. This is a dual fiber brush, which I really like for a quick look because it'll blend everything really fast and make it simple. I'm not even gonna go in with any primer because this is a quick look. We don't got time for that. I'm just gonna go straight in with foundation. Want to make sure you blend down your neck because even with a quick makeup look, you want to make sure that everything is nice and seamless. Okay, next up is concealer. This is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I use mine in the shade Light Neutral, number 22N. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. So I just placed that on the center of my face and underneath my eyes. This is gonna brighten up those areas and give me some extra coverage that I may have missed with my foundation. And I'm blending this in with the same brush, you know, just to keep it simple, because when you're rushing and you're trying to look good really fast, you don't wanna focus on your tools. You just want to get it done. And any really small spots, I just go over with my ring finger just to make sure that the concealer isn't just sitting there and it's blended into my skin. Alright, next up is powder. I'm going to go in with my favorite powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So I'm going to take that on a sponge. I'm just going to pick up some of that powder and I'm just going to go straight in to set the concealer. It's really important that you set any creams or liquids that you apply to your face because you don't want them sliding around throughout the day. Alright, so now we're gonna go into some bronzer. This is my e.l.f. Forever Sun Kiss bronzer. As you can tell, I really love this bronzer. It's my everyday kind of bronzer because it's really natural and the color is just on point. It's not too warm and it's not too ashy, so this is a good shade for me. And I'm just blending this on the outer edges of my face, so right here in my cheekbones. So because this is still kind of like a glam look, even though we're doing it really quickly, I'm gonna go into some contour shades. This is my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And I'm just gonna take these three right here and just lightly mix them all and just give myself some more definition on those contoured areas. And don't worry too much right now. If it's messy, we're gonna clean that up later. That's why I like to do my makeup like this super fast and quick, because I have little tricks that I do to make it look like I precisely blended my contour when in reality I didn't. I'm gonna contour my nose really quickly. You don't even have to know how to contour your nose exactly. You just wanna get some color onto your nose. Like, I even take just my brush and go right over my nose, just super lightly, just to give it some kind of color because you don't want it to look flat and matte. Okay, so now this is my favorite step, cleaning up any of these areas because I did go a little crazy on, you know, the contour over here. So this is my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Y25. Looks like this. I'm pretty much out of it at this point. I really hate that they don't just make a powder compact that is like the whole thing. This is the spot for the sponge, and the sponge that it comes with is really good, but I just wish I had more product. You know, it would be nice to have some extra product. But anyways, I'm just gonna take my sponge and pick up some of this powder, and I'm just gonna clean up these areas of my contour. And this is just gonna give my face that illusion of some more shape. So I really like to do this also because of that. But the main reason is just to clean up any mistakes that I made while quickly blending. Okay, now I'm gonna go into some blush. I really love blush for a soft glam look. For any look, really. Blush is probably my favorite makeup product next to lashes. I love lashes. Lashes are number one, and then blush comes second. This is my Milani Amore, Berry Amore blush, and this is kind of like a luminous blush, so it'll give me some glow to my skin, and I really like that because I don't like to go in with any highlighter anymore. And now I'm going to go back into my Makeup Forever powder, and I'm going to pick some up and just blend all these areas. That line that we created earlier, I'm going to make sure that's blended in. I'm going to make sure my blush is blended into my foundation and my powder and all of this. You can really tell the difference between this side and this side. This side looks really harsh and like, you know, I just popped it on there, which is exactly what I did. But this side just looks like I took my time and it's almost like airbrushed. So I really like to do this step. It just makes it look more natural and more soft, and that's the look that we're going for. This is a soft glam look. This is what we want. Plus, this is just like how I like to do my makeup in general. I like this soft kind of diffused look to make it look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, even though I really am. And I'm not just gonna go over those areas, I'm gonna go over all of these areas. So you see how I have like a really natural kind of flush and tone to my skin. You can't really see where my blush and my bronzer ends. You can't really see where the powder is, where the foundation is. It's just there and it's all cohesively living on my face, and that's what we want. We want this to look soft and diffused and almost airbrushed, and this is why I love this technique so much. Plus, it's like really quick to do your makeup because you just pop everything on, you throw on your blush, you throw on your bronzer, and then you just clean it up and diffuse it later, which is perfect and easy and fast. So yeah, moving on. I'm talking too much. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the eyes, and usually I don't like to do any type of shadow on my eyes, but since this is a soft glam look, the glam part is gonna be a simple eyeshadow look. And this look is gonna make your eyes look really sultry and really pretty and cat eye-like. First thing I'm gonna do is take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna go into the contour shades. So what I'm going to do is just mix these three colors right here. And you can take any brown colors that you have, any type of brown colors that you have, whether it's your bronzer, your eyeshadows, whatever it's going to be. Take some onto a blending brush, kind of like a pointed blending brush. Tap off the excess and then just start blending onto your lash line. And I'm holding the brush in a specific way. I'm holding it right here at the end of the barrel just because I don't want to have like any harshness on my eyes. This is a really diffused kind of look, so you want to make it as diffused as possible, and this will just give you a light hand when you're applying your eyeshadow. And again, don't worry about the shape, don't worry about how you're blending it, just kind of get it in the general area and try to make a general shape, because then after we're just going to clean it up and make it look nice and sharp. Okay, so now that I have that soft kind of brown shadow diffused onto my lids, I'm going to go into a different palette now. So this is my Wet n Wild Nude Awakening eyeshadow palette. These eyeshadow palettes are super inexpensive. If you haven't seen my Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette look, I will make sure to link it above. But these palettes are less than $5. You can find them at the market. I know it's probably weird that they're there, but they're there and you can pick them up, and I love these so much. They have so many different color stories. This one is a good one because it has a black, and that's what I'm going to use this one for. So I'm going to pick up the black shade and I'm going to mix it in with this kind of gray slate shade, because again, we're going for that soft kind of diffused eyeshadow look, just diffused look in general. So I don't want to be too harsh with the black. So I'm taking that on like a pointed little eyeliner brush like this, and I'm just going to go right over my lash line. Just kind of softly creating a line, not worried again too much about the shape because we're going to fix it later. And I'm softly winging it out as well. And I just love this technique because it allows you to quickly just throw on your eyeshadow, throw on your makeup in general, and just get out the door and have like a really glam kind of look. So I'm going in with this precise blending brush, and I'm going to pick up those same brown shades that I was using, and I'm just going to use that to blend that line that I created. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how the shadow looks and how my blend is. I'm just going to clean up the edges because I want to make sure that it looks clean and sharp. And I'm going to do the same technique that I used with cleaning up my contour, just picking up some powder. So this is going to elongate the eyes and bring them up. so that they look nice and cat eye. And it's just going to clean up the shadow and make it look like you spent so much time doing it. So just to clean up and brighten up the look even more, I'm going to take some of the shade in the contour palette. I can mix it with this one as well, but I want more of a soft look, so I don't want anything too harsh and bright. So I'm using this kind of orange shade to kind of brighten it up in a soft way, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to diffuse this basically over everything because it's gonna make it look soft and natural. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow look. Now we're gonna move on to mascara and lashes. So now I'm gonna take my lashes. These are my favorite lashes. Let me show you the pack. These are my absolute favorite lashes. If you have yet to pick these up, you need to go order some as soon as possible. These are the Las Goose. These are just some Amazon lashes. They're in the style A14. I will link this exact pack in the description box along with any of the other products that I used today. You can also check out my how to apply lashes video. I will make sure to link that down below as well and up here somewhere on the screen. Watch that video if you don't know how to apply lashes, or if you are just looking for a refresher, or you just want to see how I apply my own lashes, because I'm just going to quickly pop these on and we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so lashes are on. You can just wear mascara for this look just like you can with any other look, but I feel like specifically for this soft glam makeup look, lashes are essential. And so I love to put on lashes because it takes your look from super natural to super glam. So if you didn't notice, I haven't touched my eyebrows just yet, and I do that for a reason. I leave my brows for last because if I were to do them first, before all of my makeup or before my eye makeup, before anything, it's possible that I could have went overboard and I went too bold. So I'm just going to take my NYX micro brow pencil and I'm just going to brush through my brows. So I'm just going to lightly, super lightly fill in my brows. Let's move on to lips now. I'm taking my Morphe Honeymoon lip liner. This is my go-to favorite lip liner. And I'm just going to line my lips. So this is a good opportunity to try overlining your lips if you've never tried it before, because what I'm gonna do to make this look really soft and glam still is I'm gonna powder my lips a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. First I'm gonna take some lipstick. This is my MAC lipstick in the shade A Girl's Got Needs. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna lightly dab some on my lips just to kind of soften up the lip liner that I have applied. So this color is pretty soft on its own, but to make it even look more soft and diffused, I'm going to take that same powder again. This powder has been helping me through this whole look. So just taking some of that, tapping off the excess, and this might sound weird. I'm just going to lightly do this. I know it sounds crazy, like powdering your lips, oh my gosh. But trust me, I feel like it looks really soft and natural. So I'm just going to close my lips and then lightly brush over them. So you'll see. So just that little step made the lips look really soft and kind of plush and natural. I probably did a little bit too much on the top lip, so I'm going to add a little bit more lip liner. And then last but not least, you want to set this all in place. This is my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. You guys have seen me use this many times before. I use it before makeup, I use it after makeup, I use it during makeup. I use it all the time. It's my favorite setting spray ever. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I really love this type of look. It's really easy and fast for me to achieve. It also makes me look really glam, and I just really like that because I want to look glam without tons of eyeshadow and tons of makeup and all of that stuff, because sometimes I just don't want to wear a lot of makeup, and even though this is still a lot of makeup, it doesn't look like it, and that's the kind of look that I'm going for. So yeah guys, that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and let me know what you think about this look. If you have any requests for other looks, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.